guys, welcome to my channel. Today we will be going through two bags that I got. The one is a baby city bag and the other one is the Discovery Vitality baby bag. It'll be nice to go through what you get, what the samples are inside, what you can expect. One nice thing about the Discovery baby bag is that this was previously a box. It was not a bag. So this is quite useful. Whereas the baby city bag has pretty much remained the same since we've got them. Well, this is my second child that I'm having. So the bag looks the exact same, but we'll go through it and I'll show you what's inside. So this is the Vitality bag, which is quite nice. It has two straps at the back, and then you can also just tie the straps at the top, which is quite cool. And never had a backpack before, so I'm looking forward to using this. Then you have the front zip. There's nothing much going on in here, as far as I know. It's just lined with like a nice plastic, so if there's spills you can just wipe it up. Then you have a bottle holder. Okay. Then we have two zips at the top. Looks like that. And I'm gonna open the one. We'll start with the back one. So this zips all the way around. Wow, and you kind of have to unclip the zip. Alright now. So this is one of those bassinet bags where you can change this into a change mat. I'm sure this can click up, but I'm not gonna do that now. But this is so cool. I've always thought about getting one of these. Never actually got as far as buying one, but now I don't have to, which is quite nice because I've had, for the majority of my firstborn's bag, I used the Mediclinic bag. I'll be getting another Mediclinic bag, which is also filled with items that is basically literally everything you will need for birth, and taking care of the baby for the first month. Anything after that you obviously have to get for yourself, but it's quite nice. So even in my hospital bag I barely packed anything for baby outside of clothes, because I know when you go to the hospital you will get everything you need. Cool. So then you can look at the second one. The second zip, what we got here. This is a structured bag. For some reason it's very solid, but I suppose it has to be because if I'm gonna open it into a bassinet it has to be quite strong. So inside you'll see these two pockets for, it seems like a bottle. It doesn't seem like it'll take something bigger than that, so probably not wipes. So first up we have a change mat, and you can see it has velcro on it, so this probably you'll velcro to the bottom of the back of the bag when you're actually opening it as a change mat. Then we have a blanket, very nice and soft. I think I used this a little bit. I have one that I got originally with my first baby, also very soft, but I feel like I had so many blankets I barely used it, maybe used it once. Then we have maternity pads. Okay. Then we have burn shield. Oh, a Vitality baby book. So this is nice. Co-sleeping, traveling with baby. It's just like a magazine of, this is quite cool. Step by step latching. I'm gonna read through this later. Then we have a flyer for reading. There are. We have maternity, hospital panties. Quite nice. I like all of these samples that you get because then I don't have to buy a big packet, especially for these. So if you a first-time mommy, you'll probably be exploring either these maternity panties for your first couple of days. I know some mommies also do the diapers, which I bought this time around. It's very thin. You put your bigger pad inside that the actual maternity pad. It's quite big, so you put this into that and then you put that on. Also have a dummy. I really like this dummy. This is the orthodontic dummy, and you'll see it does say best for teeth and jaw. So my son still uses his dummy, not this size of course, but we still use the Nook dummies for him, and his teeth is doing quite fine because the round dummies actually shifts the palate a bit, and then the teeth grows skew like around it, as opposed to growing straight and normal, whereas this will actually work. So, and then we have the Bennett's Bum Cream. Cool, but that is all. And then there's a zip pocket as well, just there. But yeah, I'm gonna put all of this back and sort it out later. I've already packed my hospital bag. I will post a separate video on what I actually packed in my bag, because I don't overpack, not even with my first pregnancy. I didn't overpack in my first pregnancy. And there was a couple of things that even in the bag I didn't use much. So I think you need a lot of things, but you don't. You really don't. Okay, I'm not gonna fight with that stuff. Cool. So next we will do the babysitter bag that you get from Discam if you have signed up for their baby program. So their baby program, you would need to spend $1,500 in babysitting to actually qualify for this bag. Okay. So next up we have our Discam babysitter bag. This has a lot more things in it, thankfully, because the Discovery bag is a little bit disappointing. So the actual bag, fantastic, but the contents is like, it's not giving, you know, it's not giving. So I'm hoping that this one is more eventful to go through. You have one pocket in front, a nice big pocket, there's nothing in there. Then we have a bottle holder, and then one big zip on top. So here we also have a change mat, nice and big. We got some Pampers newborn, which is fantastic because I have not invested in newborn nappies. I'm waiting for the Mediclinic bag because I know they'll have the nappies in there, and then I'll probably get one extra pack, and then I will use this because I don't think we went through more than 3 packs, and my baby's not gonna be small, so I'll see how it goes as I'm using it. Then we have some cotton buds. This will be to clean the umbilical cord. We have a pregnancy shake, and then I know in this as well there's like a 10 rand off or something that you get. Then we have maternity pads, the softy kind. How many is in here? I think 6. Okay, yeah, there's 6 units in it. Then we have more disposable undies after birth. Then we have a magnet, a fridge magnet, that's my guess. Cool. Then we have some baby lotion, very nice and small. Baby aqueous cream. I'm not a big fan of lotions on babies. I prefer to use coconut oil on my son. Then we have another Bennett's. So I don't actually know what I'm gonna do with these samples. I might use it for myself, I might use it for my older son. Then we have baby oil, baby things, baby oil, baby shampoo. I love these small samples. Body wash, glycerine soap, the baby soap. So I also use these, like the No brand. It's called No Soap, I think. I'm actually looking at it right now. I will include that in a separate video of what I actually use, like my baby essentials. Just put them back in the bags. I have such a thing for putting things back where they were. It's insane. I have no rest if I don't do it. So let me just put this back. But yeah, that's the bags. The more exciting bag will be the one that I look at in the hospital, where we'll actually see what the baby needs are, because these are quite nice, you know, just to get a sample of small things to try it out. I think they started doing the Vitality bag last year, But because of the bag they gave us, which is beautiful, don't get me wrong, it's a wonderful bag and it's quite useful, they've cut down on what they've actually put in the box. I think with my first, I got a lot more small samples, but it just felt different. It felt like there was more things to actually look forward to. Whereas now when I opened the bag, I was like, here's like 2 products in here. What's going on? So they probably spent more money on actually making the bag than putting items in there. And there's another thing. I don't have it here, but they gave a big book. Like, it's almost like it covers milestones, it covers the birth, it covers your actual pregnancy, which is amazing. But now we only have magazine style book, which is vastly different. That's my 2 bags.
2,000 years later.
I thought maybe let me just show you the bag I was referring to. I don't have all the items, but I have a book and I've made a list of everything that was in the bag. I couldn't record it the first time because I didn't have the bag with me at the time. Now, I remember laying in the hospital bed and taking a photo of the whole setup. I checked my camera roll. I have no idea where it is. I don't know what's going on there. So I will have to just read off my list. So this is the bag. This is the beautiful Mediclinic bag. In the bag you will get a clear pouch, and in the pouch you will get all the consumables. So there's one zip on top, and there's one in the front, and then there's also a side pocket, and there's another side pocket. I've never used these side pockets. And within this bag you'll see there's one big zip on that side, and then on the opposite side you will see on the side there is a bottle holder, and then 2 little pouches where you can put some extra things in for whatever you're packing. Vaseline, so this is the Vaseline they gave me. Also a baby wash. I will still use it. I just prefer the no brands, no fragrances, everything sensitive in the beginning, and then later transition to other stuff. But what we have on this list is the bag, of course. Then you get newborn Huggies. You'll get a pack of Huggies. You will get small cotton rounds, which is like the disc-shaped cotton rounds. You will get surgical spirits, and that you will use in conjunction with the cotton rounds to clean the umbilical cord. A newborn hat I had, so you'll get like a newborn hat. It's not going to be this one, but you'll get like a beanie of this size, and it will say Mediclinic on it, and it'll be a white one. I'm just using this as an example. You'll also get a moisturizer. They actually show you how to use this moisturizer to wash the baby. You don't want to wash your baby like properly for at least the first 2 weeks, so I did not. I did a lot of warm water cloth wipes, and then I think in the hospital I chose not to wash him because the baby still has the vernix on them, so you don't want to wash that off, right? You'll also get a pack of baby wipes. I think you'll get 1 disposable panty, which is fine, you know. I mean, you saw in the skin bag there's a pack of 3 that you can also use, so there's that as well. And then you'll get a pack of maternity pads, and they also provide linen savers. So after you give birth, you're obviously still going to be bleeding. So what you can do is you can take the linen saver, and this is what one of the nurses showed me at Mediclinic. She folded the linen saver into like a rectangle, like a long straight rectangle. I mean, she placed 2 of the large maternity pads inside of it, and then you put that on. And I was like, oh, Okay, that's nice, because then you know you like protected front and back. But this time around I didn't do that. I actually used adult diapers, the woman one. It was phenomenal. I lined that with the maternity pad, and then I could just swap that out because it never messed, and it kept everything so well against my body. So we're back yet again because I remembered some more things. Okay, we also have hair and body wash. We also got a change mat, rooibos carmine breastfeeding tea. Then we also got the big baby balm cream from Bennett's. You also get the Johnson's baby oil. That's what we got in totality in the bag. If there was anything I missed, it's because I forgot, because I have postpartum mommy brain. But yeah, there was quite a lot of things that comes with it, so you can be assured you will be prepared. My only reason why I am not using this, so you can see it still looks as if I got it yesterday. The only reason why I'm not using it is because it's a sling bag, and you will already see that I've got the backpack. So when I tell you we are using that backpack, okay, we are using that backpack. And I also found the book I was referring to. So this is the pregnancy book that I was telling you about that Discovery used to give. They didn't give this in last year's bag, but they give so much cool information. Like, this is the facts about formula feeding, what to expect month on month. It's really nice. Anyway, thank you for joining me along the journey that has taken us literally 9 months.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
From the last time that I made that video, I wasn't at the end of my road yet. Like, I wasn't even in the month that I was gonna give birth in. It's been 9 months. I could have had a whole nother baby since the last time we spoke.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
That's wild. I will be uploading what I packed in my hospital bag as promised. And now that I'm not in the throes of postpartum, we can do a whole story time of what actually happened and like why I just didn't get back to filming as quickly as I had intended to. See you soon.